Hi everyone, welcome to Whitty's Crafts. My name is Whitney, and in today's video we are going to get into a unboxing of all the kits that I picked up in February. So if you are interested, keep on watching. All right, let's get into today's video. I have 8 canvases to go over today. I purchased 10 in the month of February. Yeah, your girl was spending some money. So your girl's on a low buy for the month of March. And I do have one canvas that I did purchase in February, but it is delayed. I live in Oklahoma. It was coming from Dreamer Designs in Illinois. And somehow this package has managed to go all the way down to San Antonio, Texas. I said, how did it completely skip over Oklahoma? So when I get it, I'll unbox it for y'all on the channel. But that was it. And then I had 2 more honorable mentions from Diamond Art Club's Black History Month drop. I picked up 2 canvases out of the 4. And they have their own dedicated video, so I'm not gonna unbox them again in this video. So we are going to start with my small Temu packages that I got first, and then we'll move into the larger Diamond Art Club boxes. So starting with the first one, again, I picked these up off of Temu. So you never quite know what you're going to get when you purchase off Temu. Sometimes cheap is not always the best. But I picked up these ducks doing laundry. I thought it was cute. I own a Art by Julia, but it doesn't have a duck in it. I own the girl in her room playing video games from the Black Friday drop. So there's no duck in that one. It's just a bunch of Pokemon. I was a huge Pokemon stan. So this is this one. And it came with the drills and baggies. And they're just numbered. There we go. I gotta do my YouTube thing. Focus with the hand. It works though. It just came numbered. It has 17 colors. And it's just ducks doing laundry. These, you know, when you're paying $6, you get this little cheapy cover paper. But it's alright. I usually go in and do release papers on these. But it's just the ducks doing laundry. I like these little cheap budget canvases that are in rounds. They're just so quick and fun to do. So that's this one, and it did come with a inventory sheet, which was cool. So let's see if we can get the artwork. Some ducks. Not saying that this canvas is by Art by Julie. I'm just saying if you like her ducks, then here's a $6 alternative. So that's that one. Let's move that to the side and go into the next one. The next ones I picked up because first I love the brown girls that are on Temu. Sometimes you can get some good ones, and sometimes, you know, it's hit or miss. Like I said, it's hit or miss. So I got this beauty from Temu. It's a 50 by 50, and this one has 20 colors. So I think that's the most colors I've ever gotten from a Temu kit or Amazon kit. But isn't she beautiful? My goodness. I think she looks really good. So we'll have to check how it goes when I start working on her. And I'm not sure about her teeth. It looks really dark right there. So might have to make some changes on my own. But I like it. When I get ready to do her, I'll go into the skin tone. These are the colors. They also came in Ziploc baggies. And they're just numbers and letters on this one. So, cool color palette. Some earthy tones in there. Just in rounds. My little budget canvas. I think she's beautiful. So, there's that one. We'll try to move this along. These go by a little faster because they don't have any special drills in them. So, I'll have to go in here and show y'all where the special drills are. And there's this one, another brown girl in Perry. Drinking some tea. Reading a book. Isn't that cute? There's her drills. I like this one too. She looks good. Look at her red lip. Oh man. It's gonna be exciting. See if I can zoom in. Yeah, we got the Eiffel Tower back there. Her tea, some flowers. Got a book with a croissant girl. She got all her rings on. Cute. So that is this one. Look at her face. Let me put y'all closer. The grid. So at least the symbol clarity is pretty good. Sometimes I get these and they're like smudged a little bit, but this one looks good. I can visibly see all the numbers and letters. So that's that one. Look at the drills. This is more of a, what color palette would you say? It's a little darker. Not earthy. There's no greens, but still pretty. And this one also had 20 colors. And these are in little Ziploc baggies as well. A lot of that color. To figure out what color that is. Probably the black and the stripes on her shirt. I did another Temu that I was in my February month in review. And she turned out really good. So it got me back on there to try another brown girl. I was scared about her skin tone, but it worked out just fine. So I am happy with that. Let me wrap these up and then we will go into the one Munimade kit that I purchased. Alright, this was my one Munimade purchase for February. I like how she does her drops. She just does like a YouTube video on Monday and she tells you everything she's dropping for the month. And then I can decide and get my budget together on which ones I want to buy. But she showcased this one, or she has somebody do a video for her. But she did this one. And this was like a all shimmer dust canvas. I was like, oh, I don't have one of those. I don't have an all dust kit. It's all fairy dust or shimmer dust, or I don't have that. There's one that I want from Captured by Radiance, but it's out of stock. So I was waiting on that one to come back into stock so that I could get that one. And I probably still will because I really like the image. But anyway, this is Munimade. This is a fox. I'm rolling it. Isn't it cute? Okay, let's see. The top. Go down into the bottom. Super cute. Okay, her kits, you know, you get a bunch of stuff. This is Moonlit Ember. Let's see if it'll focus. Focus. Here we go. There's the artwork. Moonlit Ember. Terra Nord. Square. 50 by 63. And it's all special drills. Nice. 77 colors. And my favorite thing about Munimade is you can choose to just put these on your storage set if you don't want to use like the long strip, or you can just cut the symbol and the DMC number. So, but last time I just used these and it went fine. So the only thing about just using those, if you save your drills, you're not going to know the DMC number. So, yeah, but if you don't save your drills, then you're good to go. But that is this. So I'm not going to point out special drills because they're all special drills. So I'll just do I'll try to do the drill train of colors. This is every rainbow. So this was like an investment because any leftover drills I'm going to save because they're all fairy dust. And you have to buy a whole pack of drills to normally get this many fairy dust. And I have 77 of them. So yes. And it's just a rainbow. Rainbow of colors. I love Munimade. She is heavy in my stash. I have so many. I try to like work on one at least once a month. There's the grid field. Nice and clear as always. I've worked on a round and I've worked on a square. And I love them both. She gonna get all my money. Look at his face. Oh, he's smiling. But yes, that is this one. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Jaded Gem Shop kit that I picked up last month. All right, here we got Jaded Gem Shop. I did pick this one up through a D-stash. But she does have this one on her website if you are interested in picking it up. I thought this was a mystery kit, but from what I've seen on YouTube, if once the mystery is like uncovered or whatever, she'll go ahead and make it into like just a regular diamond painting so that you can see the image. So I got a good deal on this. It was well below the retail price, so I was happy. Oh, 2 drills. Sorry, y'all. Okay, this is her. Isn't she cute? See if I can get some light in here. I'm just filming in my natural light with my skylights from my house. Let's open a window. Okay, that's a little better. Ugh. So this is, let's see. It doesn't have a name on it. Oh, there it is. Till Summer's End by Lily Wonders. This is a 40 by 50 and it has 55 colors. Her kits are different. She doesn't like, oh yes she do. I just can't read. I can't read, y'all. Public school education. No, I'm just kidding. 55 colors. Her kit has, her legends have a lot more info than other companies. But it has like the symbol, the number, 55, then the DMC number for the color system, and then the count of how many drills is on this kit. So, confused me, I'm sorry. Isn't she cute? Look at the little turtle. That's so cute. And she got like a seashell bra. How adorable. But I liked this one because of the size. And it's one of her hand rendered. I always get confused. Is it pixel charted or however? It's hand rendered. She went through here and got all that unnecessary confetti out. And I appreciate it. So there's the little turtle in her. And we got the mountains and maybe a sunrise or a sunset back there. And a little seashell. This. And her brassiere. This is cute. This is a great size. I've been trying to move away from larger kits, but we ain't done watching the video yet, are we? Came with 2 packs of drills. Let's see. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it has the letter G. And I'm thinking those are like a shimmer type of drill. Look through here real fast. See if I see anything. Oh, there's one right here. Look, again. So this is G59. Let me just pull that out. I'm working on a Diamond Artisan one, and she packages her drills like this too in these little bags. Let's see if it'll focus. Well, it has the G in there, but oh, I see a little bit of coating. Let's see. There we go. Let's put it to the back. There we go. It's probably better. Yeah, it's got that little bitty, if you zoom really close, a little bit of shimmer. So it just has those shimmer dusts in it. No ABs. And it was a square. So yeah. That's this one. We can very briefly point out where some of them are. So, number 1 is a brown shimmer. No. What are they? I don't see any. Oh, there's some down here. Just this little, the brown sand right there. It has to be somewhere else. Oh, it's in her hair. Yeah, it's in her hair, this little brown streak. Then we got a red, which is number 2. That is the starfish. It's going to be a dust drill. Number 3 is a light blue. And it's the number 3 symbol. Here's some in the little, I guess there's like a pebble or something. The little pearls in her hair. And a pearl right here and right there. Some in the sky. Right there, that's going to be a shimmer. Then we got number 4, which is a turquoise color. It's right here in the turtle's shell. There's some back here in this mountain. Some a little bit in the water. In this water. Then number 5 looks like white or an off-white color. It is also in these little pearls that are like all around here. There's some in this cloud, and this cloud, and this cloud. Not that cloud, but just these clouds. And then there's some in this sun horizon area. So that'd be nice. I don't know if I'll make any enhancements myself, but we'll see. So I can't wait to work on this in the summertime. She's a beauty. Okay, then let's get into the Diamond Art Club canvases that I picked up. All right, these are in no particular order. This is new from Diamond Art Club's Amazon storefront. I saw Jeremiah Kittner on Facebook, he had posted that one of his bears was on Facebook in a like snack size. So I was like, oh, let me go look. So I went to Amazon and they had like 5 or 6 new drops on Amazon. So I was like, oh. And I saw this cat. Now, I have a dog, but I have owned 2 cats. A tuxedo cat and an orange tabby cat. So, I had to get this one. Let's look. I'm not going to go in depth because there's sneak peekers who do the Diamond Art Club sneak peeks. This is just an informal unboxing that I purchased myself. So this is Milo the cat by Aristocati. Ooh, I'm sorry. If you ever watch my video and I mispronounced your name, I'm sorry. So this does come with a trading card, which is nice. And it was Amazon, so. Has y'all Amazon not been priming? Because I have Amazon Prime, but it don't be next day shipping anymore. Like, I felt like everything used to be next day, but now it's like 2 days later. So, what am I paying for? You know, like, give my money back. So anyway, this has 26 colors, but it got here pretty fast. It's in a round. And I also have the counterpart of this one. I'll insert a picture. His name is Miko, the cat, who's the same artist, and I also picked it up from Amazon. So I was like, I'll have to get that. It's the sister version. Oh, let me move this junk out the way. Or move this stuff, not junk. Ugh. It's so cute. It's so cute. 26 colors. It's a 13-inch by 13-inch or 33 by 33 centimeters. It's got the normal Diamond Art Club stuff, the legend, the perforated. It's so cute. This is going to be like a nice break in between like super jumbo kits. And their rounds, Miko the cat, the rounds were so beautiful. They just shined so bright. Man, let's see. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 just fairy dust. And this one, excuse me. So we will briefly look. Looks like an up arrow. It's going to be in these flowers. Just the pinks of the inner part of the flower. Then there's a lighter pale pink, which is a lowercase n. It's going to be the center of this particular flowers, the lighter inside. Then next is a green, which is represented by a $sign. So it's going to be the lighter part of the leaves, which is going to look nice, and like the stems. Then H is I guess, mustard type of yellow, not the pale yellow. And it's in the center of the flowers. So like right there, there's a few H's right there, and in this flower, in that center. Then we have, I guess it's like a U-turn signal. It's like a gray, in the gray family. Let's see if we can find it. I'm sure it's in the cat somewhere. Oh, there it is, right on his upper part of his head, right there. And then a few sprinkles in his tail. But that's majority it. There's no specials in the sky. Sorry, I ain't been zooming y'all in. Yeah. So all the flowers are going to be bedazzled up, and the grass, and then just a few hints of sparkle in the cat. But it's so cute. Super cute. I had to get it. I think it was like $24 on Amazon. And it was 2 day shipping for me. So maybe it's just where I am located might have been a problem. But yeah, super cute. All right, let's get into the next diamond painting. All right, my next kit is Birch Spirit by Jamaica Murphy or Jamushka. It has 62 colors. 3 of them are fairy dust. And I love, on that Amazon one, I love how it had the sleeve as well in that little bitty box. It's so fun. This particular kit came in a mystery box. Oof, I think it dropped in December. And Diamond Art Club was dropping a whole bunch of mystery boxes at the end of the year. So I don't know if this was Black Friday, December, Christmas Eve, Christmas, I don't know. I picked it up on the D-Stash. So, because I didn't want, I'd be so scared with the mystery box. This did come with a card from the D-Stash. It's just already in my trading card book. So, but yes, she did include the card on the D-Stash. See if we can zoom in on the artwork. I had saw Messy Girl Crafts. I think her name is Ashley. She had purchased the mystery box. And so I was watching her unboxing. And I wasn't interested at first, but then when she pulled it out the box and showed it, I said, oh, that looks amazing. So I went to the good old D-Stash groups on Facebook and I found her. And I guess this wasn't a really popular kit because it was going for like super low pricing. This will lay back. I know a lot of people roll them back just for the purpose of the video, but it will lay flat eventually. So let me move my hand. Because I guess the picture on the box doesn't really quite do it justice, like looking at it opened in your own camera. But this is her, and this is like her outfit. Because I was like, what is that? She got wings, another fairy. But no. And then she got some thigh out. Girl, put that thigh away. Girl, with them boots on. Okay. But yeah, I thought this was super cute. And then I like the birchwood trees. I have another canvas that was from a mystery box. It's a landscape one, and it has birch trees in it. So I'll probably, well, I don't know. I was going to say I'll probably try to work on them together. But that kit is so large. I think it's like 100. One side is like 108 centimeters. Like, oh my God. So that's going to take me a while. I don't know if I could do 2 big kits at one time. But this is her. Birch Spirit. I'm currently looking for Raven Spirit. I did not snag her when she dropped on the Saturday. And she is discontinued. And I'm like, oh no, she's gone. I just been looking in the D-Stash groups. But I haven't found her. But, you know, I got plenty of other kits to do. So, but I would like to have her if I could. So I snoozed and loosed. I snoozed and loosed. These are the colors. Lots of dark purples in that family. Pinks and purples. It doesn't have that many special drills in it. Only those 3 fairy. Was it 3? I thought the box said 4. Let me see. No, it said 3. I'm lying, y'all. It said 3. I'm lying. Okay, it only has 3 fairy dusts. Let's start with this one. It looks like a sideways hourglass. Let's see if we can find it. It's in a beigey pale color. I'm thinking it may be up here in the beigey colors. Oh, this is in a round. If I didn't say that, I'm sorry. Where my eye? Oh, there it is. Okay. It's right here. Around this area. Right there. I don't really see it anywhere else. But this is where the most beige is on this kit. So that's probably just a little bit right there. Then we got a plus sign, which is like, I guess you could say lavender. A little lighter, paler lavender. I see this in her outfit right here. What else I see? Sleeves. Oh, on this part of her outfit. Oh, y'all can't see. I'm sorry. Right here. Like a sprinkle of the shading. That little strip right there is plus sign. Anywhere else? That's it for now. That's all I'm seeing. So if I see it somewhere else, it'll be a happy surprise when I'm working on the kit. This other color, it looks like a burnt orange color, but the symbol is a flower. So it's like right here, a little bit right there, right here in her outfit. Let's see if there's any in the sky, because this is more of a redder tone up here. Just a little bit over here, right there in the background. That's all I'm really seeing. So this ain't really heavily blinged up. I figured there would be a lot more purple fairy dust colors because there's so much purple going on. But that's okay. I actually do own the Diamond Art Club round AB set. So I'll see if any of those colors match in here by the DMC number. And then see what I have left over in my stash. Because I mainly only keep Diamond Art Club drills and Munimade drills. Dreamer Designs, their drills aren't that great sometimes. I haven't kept those. And then my Temu, I definitely don't keep those. Those are not that great. They're like different sizes. So I just pick out the best ones when I'm working on the kit. But I don't keep those. So maybe I have something in my stash already to bling up this purple. Because I feel like she needs a little bit more, right? I don't know. She was pretty. Got a great deal on her. All right, let's move into the last kit if you are still with me. Oh my God, thank you so much. Last kit. And then my last purchase in October, but maybe one of my favorites because I am a October baby. So I had to get the Opal Fairy. That is the October birthstone. So I will be doing her in October for my birthday month. Let's get her open. That was Opal Fairy by Mrs. Butter D. She is a 25 by 25 inches or 50 by 63 centimeters. She has 72 colors, 5 fairy dust, and 3 ABs. So let's get into this one. I'm trying to go a little faster because my dog wants to go outside. But I think my boyfriend is up. Nope, my daughter is up. So she can let the dog outside. This is 72 colors, like I said, in a round. And this is the sticker sheet. Man, it's a lot of colors. Diamond Art Club been putting a lot of colors in everything. I've been having to get bigger storage. Like it has to be at least 80. Storage has to be at least 80 at this point. Because everything is 60 plus. I'm filming this on Saturday. And I'm supposed to be on low buy, but there are 2 kits that are calling my name. And I think I'm going to try to pick them up. I got to be quick. Quick on the button. Quick on the purchase button. Look at her face. Oh, She's so pretty. She's so pretty. My good Opal Fairy. I love her wings. Love how she has like the little stones on her. But I have an opal ring on. Ha! Wore my ring for the video. It ain't gonna focus. There you go. But as you can see, like in an opal ring, my grandma, did my grandma give me this ring? Anyway, it has all the colors in the opal stone. So I love how she incorporated all the colors in this kit. So pan her up, her pretty dress on. Got them sleeves. Okay, girl, got them sleeves on. So, and then the little stone in her forehead. Super cute. We got the drills. Man, it's a lot of colors. I'm glad this is in a round. I work on squares and rounds, but I will admit that I like rounds just a little bit more. But I'll work on either one. I'm encouraged by the artwork. Lets me choose. Helps me on what I choose. Okay, let's get in this really fast. Let's start with the ABs. They have a pink AB that looks like a doorknob. Y'all know I just be making up my own symbols, so I don't really know what they are. Or making up my own meaning to the symbol, I guess. Let's see if I can find a doorknob that's a light pink. Oh, there it is. And her wings. Nice. Pretty. Then the next AB is a lime color, and it's a L. And it is also in her wings. Can you see that? I'm sorry. Right there. Right there. Oh, in her earring. Right there, that lime green. None right there. That's it for now. Then the next AB is a blue, and it's a down arrow. So it's in this stone, this opal stone right there. A little bit in the wings. It's not in there. Disregard my finger. It's in this one now. And there's some in this stone. None in those. And some in this stone down here. Those are the ABs. So it's predominantly in her wings and on the stones. Then next is fairy dust. So we have a yellow. It's kind of like a golden, darker yellow. It's like a teepee. It's on the edges of her wing right here. Right here. What is that? Is that an eyebrow? I guess that's her eyebrow right there. Yeah, her eyebrow. It's at the bottom of her eyebrow. No, not right there. Right here on the edge of her hair. Well, actually, it goes all around this outline. You know, sometimes it'll have a black outline. This has a fairy dust outline right there. So that's cool. Then it also outlines right here on her arm, like going up her glove. So that's nice too. Then we got the letter J, which is a lighter pale yellow. It's in her wings. Fairy dust. So this will be all fairy dust right there. And then there's some fairy dust, the pale yellow in her dress. Then there's a mint green fairy dust with an arrow pointing to the right. And this is also this pale green in her dress. And then in the pale green in her wings. A little bit of pale green in her earrings. So that's going to look nice. That's going to have two fairy dusts in that one. Was there? Oh, it's gonna have a fairy dust and an AB. So that earring's gonna be blinged out. That's cool. I think that's it on that one for now. Then the next fairy dust is a lighter blue, and it has a sucker, like a popsicle, a sucker lollipop. So this is in her wings. It is also again in her dress. So we're gonna have yellow, mint green, this color. Then that's all I'm seeing right now in that lighter blue. And then the last fairy dust is a pale orange. I don't know what that symbol is. What do y'all? I can't get y'all. What is that? Is that like an asterisk? I don't know what that is. That's the symbol. We're gonna go with like a coral crustacean. Let's see. Oh, there's some right here in this pale area. I didn't see any in her dress. Let's see. Oh, it's right here. This orange, I guess it's like a pale peach orangey color. It's in her wings. So her wings are gonna be amazing. I'm surprised this white isn't like a fairy dust or an AB or something. The white in her hair or in her wings. But I guess that might be too much, maybe. I guess the focus is her wings. So, but that is it. Isn't she gorgeous? Opal Fairy, October. Definitely have to do this in October. Just because that's Opal's month. But that is it, y'all. I am out of canvases. So these were my picks for February, or my purchases for February. That is all I have. So if you liked the video, like my video. If you like watching all my videos, subscribe. And if you are feeling the vibe, come back. This is me. But that is it, y'all. Y'all have a great day.